Where's all this stuff? Why isn't this live? What the hell? That's certainly not the way to do this, I guess. Alright, switch to that, and then run that. Here we go. Iratus, Lord of the Dead. These guys tried to get me to play this game for a very long time. I don't know how many times they sent me a key, or a letter, or email, rather, trying to get me to play. So we'll play it, and we'll see. Cakewalk. More pain. You need to finish a game on the tutorial first. Okay, fine. Hey, Davy Jones. Hey, Kevin. So probably just going to play some random games today, just to see what's up. Each minion has 5 basic abilities and 1 ultimate ability. Okay. Jesus. I really hate how you can't tell what the volume's going to be at any given time. Unassuming strike. Invalid target. Okay. Igniting deals instant magic damage. Stress deals damage to insanity. Okay. That's just an insanity damage thing. Okay. Insanity, inspiration, death. Flee from combat. I'll try that.
Become part of the breathless tide.
I'm not really sure. Like, why is it having me spread my attacks? I guess just to show me. It seems so much better. I don't know. I'm not terribly impressed. Just with this little bit here. Creation. Creating minions. Bride of Iratus, Dark Knight. Another Banshee, a Wraith, a Werewolf? Do I have that? I do. Let's
You
make a
will
werewolf.
bring me their heads, their hearts, and everything else.
Fuck. Create 2 minions. Okay. Probably want another ranged one. I imagine that's range? I mean, she's got a bow. That's obviously ranged. I don't care much for the Banshee. Banshee doesn't do a lot of damage anyway. Dread magic. The Wraith is infinitely better, I guess. In attack and dread. So this seems like both?
An unassuming creation. Perhaps the warnings were just...
I imagine we want to order these. Okay, the kingdom had need of the vast riches buried underneath the castle. Great veins of iron that promised to fuel conquest after conquest. Da-da-da-da-da, they're filled with both criminals and rebels. Okay. Unique features that strengthen or weaken them. Study the features of your minions, so you can fight more effectively. Nah, I don't think I will. This is a buff. Luck and critical hit strength. Physical attack for the 2 in the back. Or tear up, physical attack. Target loses all armor and resistance. I don't know that that's the one we need to worry about, though. That guy in the back looks a little tougher. Okay, blocked it. Expended to completely nullify the next physical attack. That would work out. Should I buff myself? Buff the front line? Doesn't seem to be the one they attack. Oh, they swap places. That's not great.
Perish.
Hi, nothing to see. Let's keep attacking that one. Stress attack, sure. Insane. No targets. Oh, because there has to be. Okay. I see. Guess I didn't need to do that one. I already down. They swapped back on me. Swapped back on me when I wasn't paying attention. Busy looking at these abilities here.
Delivered. Toss them into rest. My will is a tide that will wash away your pathetic civilizations.
Okay. Artifacts. There are 4 main types of artifacts.
Now I will make mortals tremble before me. Well, even more than previously.
I guess we're going here. Collect digger souls. Okay. Go collect some minions. Items? I mean, that seems like a good way to go. Random consumables. Let's head that way. If we can. Okay. Sure, let's give that a shot. Why not? So it looks like these are consumable defenses and wards. Yeah. So we want to break that off so we can at least kill the guy.
This is what 1,000 years of evolution looks like. You
Huh. That's interesting. Absorb fear. Don't really have to worry about that, do we? All minions gain dread. I wonder why these abilities change every round. There, now he's defenseless. Oh good, we've made him so afraid he is attacking his own minions. That's good. Let's give everyone the buff. Target can't move their next turn. Removes all buffs from the target. Oh, hey, would that have done the same thing? Are those considered buffs? I don't know. Stances. It does feel like they're trying just a little hard here. There's a lot of stuff to pay attention to that I don't necessarily know I'm going to have to, but I'm sure later it's going to be essential. Like, this feels like a game where you can fudge your way through the beginning of it, but then later enemies you're going to have to actually know what you're doing. What is that? Shield banger? He's not dead yet? 1 hit point. Come on. Why would I do that?
Mine is the winning side.
Alright, now what? Talents. Probably want to help them out. Whip. Target minion moves 2 positions forward. All minions gain initiative. That's probably important. Is my mana... Oh, okay, I guess that doesn't replenish on its own? I probably want that.
With knowledge and will comes victory.
Oh.
I embrace this fury. And so my dark powers return to me.
Okay. Should we see about creating a new minion? Why is a skeleton more powerful than a Dark Knight? Is it just everybody levels up now? It's weird how those are on par. And I wonder why I've got so many of these. Like, if I have more minions and one dies, do I get to pop in, or are these just different teams that I get to make? I gotta tell you, I'm not too terribly impressed with the Banshee, though. Let's see if we can't replace
my younger years.
Banshee. Oh, okay. This game is Iratus. Okay. Probably do something to protect that.
Source of fresh corpses.
I hate that these guys can cling on to just barely. He's got 2 hit points. It doesn't seem very fair. Probably should have just gone ahead and killed him. My werewolf's in bad shape.
This one into furniture. You'll soon embrace your new existence.
Okay. Grafting a brain increases. Okay. Pop out that brain and put in a better one, I guess. Okay, we can't craft artifacts. It did say I got a new point. Uses distillation. I don't know what that means.
I need nothing.
Give everyone a stronger attack.
To purge this world.
Alright, let's try one more here. Or at least let's see what that gets me. It's just infinite scrolling or what? Oh, we gotta work our way up here to the boss. I mean, I'm not really that interested in this game. Oh, have they got, hold on. Everybody leveled up, I guess? Maybe? It's got armor. A heart? No. Ah, there we go. Probably want to give him a little bit of armor, I would think, huh? They tend to take a lot of damage. A little bit more health, I guess. Probably any armor, although I don't know. Maybe we should be going for crits? And this one is going to want probably a little bit more stress damage. Hell, I don't know. Probably more damage. Maybe better crits. Probably a little more health. More damage. Okay, well, I can't afford anything else on that. Okay, now let's go. Kill the one that's buffed. Probably kill the one that's buffed. I do kind of like the one that sets everyone on fire. Good, good. Still hasn't killed him, though. That's annoying. Just try and break all the shielding here. Okay. Skeleton's a little doomed here. Let's go ahead and... God, I really hate that I'd have to waste an attack on that. Maybe I don't. Buffs, we do more damage. Skeleton's about to die. Almost. Okay. Why don't I? Oh, because I must be in the... It's because it's in the back, I suppose. I mean, if you're into it, I guess. If you're into these kinds of games, it's okay. It's not really my kind of thing.
One by one, life vanishes from this world.
Definitely about to die. Invalid target, you can't do that on yourself, okay? Sacrifice to get rid of that shield.
A sad display for mortal kind.
Okay. Well, I mean, I think we're probably going to have to swap out that skeleton. Oh, now what? Graveyard. After attaining freedom, Iratus turned his prison into a base of operations.
The excavation is far too extensive.
I see. So you sacrifice dying minions, or no, he's constructing it?
Bodies were placed here deliberately.
I see. Well, I don't really want another one of... Oh, okay. Let's go... How do I go back? Well, he was about to die anyway, so we'll just put him back in the graveyard. Alchemy! Transformation for one type, part for another, distillation extraction. Okay.
Behold my work.
And then I can give it to somebody? This concludes the tutorial. Oh. I can keep playing on easy, or we can go back to normal. Sure. Normal starting, normal battle, stronger enemies. Okay. So it's just normal. Frankly, I never played Darkest Dungeon or any of these types of games where you just have a party. But all this seems like is you're just moving forward to gather materials, to make better minions, to move forward again, to get better materials, to get, like, it's a little repetitive. Just in the tutorial, a little repetitive. It's alright. I guess I like the aesthetic. They at least got that. But, it's not really my thing. So why don't we move on to something else? Go ahead and close out of that. Not so much anymore, no. Like, I guess you can count Uncharted Waters Origin as an MMO, even though it's really more of a single-player MMO. Although, now that you mention it, I did consider playing the Age of Conan one, even though that's like 12 years old or something. Just because of Conan. My Conan Exiles, which, by the way, I need to start another series of that. And I do have Black Desert. I played that a little bit years ago. That was kind of fun. But, I don't know. I just don't really have the time for that stuff anymore. City of Heroes, that's an old one. Is that still going? What was the other one? There was I didn't play City of Heroes, but there was another superhero MMO that I played a long time ago. Champions, yeah. That's what it was. So, I'm not seeing anything here for this. Is this like an unofficial server, third-party server or something? People tried to recreate City of Heroes? Nice. So when's that going to be available? Or is it on NCSoft right now? Is it? How come I can't find it? Well, I don't. The only site that I see here is the forums, the homecoming servers. Okay. All right. Well, I might look at that. Again, it's been a while since I've gotten into MMOs, just because I don't really have the time to sink into that anymore. So I don't know if I'll actually play it, but might be interested in looking at it. Anyway, let's do. Oh, wait a minute. Was this one I couldn't play before? Let's try. Okay. Once again, gotta mute the thing so I can adjust volume. Turn that down, turn that down. Damn, that's not having any effect. Apparently this is not tied to sound effects or something. Apparently not. Hmm. All right. Let's see if I can. Of course not. Of course not. We gotta get out of full screen. Now I can look at it. There we go. Then come back into full screen. Okay. Turn that back on. Get out of that. Go into scene. Open the game. Okay, we might actually be ready now. Lovecraft's Untold Stories. This is another game I was given a long time ago. Let's see. New story. Normal. For novice story collectors who've played similar games and who would like to prevent the great old ones from winning despite all their horrors. Sure. Detective John Murphy appears to be the only one I can play. A hard-bitten private eye, Murphy hails from the New Orleans Police Department, where he served under the celebrated Inspector Legrasse. Spooky themed? Well, I guess. Murphy, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's go. Legrasse's telegram. You retire out of the blue. There's no contact for months, and then just a telegram reading, Murphy, stop. Chateau Hill, Massachusetts, stop. Bring gun, stop. Urgent help needed, stop. Bayou Colt, stop. Well, I'm here for you, Legrasse. Okay, WASD. F or mouse. Roll over tables with spacebar. And chuck things with C. Okay. I for inventory, tab for map. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, now I can't hear anything. I hate this stuff. Why is the rain tied to sound effects and not environment? See, the loud clicking, though, is tied to volume. Ugh. Good enough. Okay. I just realized I'm shooting off my gun here, and there is actually ammo, by the look of it. Clues. Pile of cigarette filters here. Legrasse's brand. Gonna have to get used to that. This is Legrass's old detective notepad. Okay, that's better. I should be... should be using mouse attacks instead. I'm sure bandages will come in handy. Okay, that was dumb. Apparently the crates themselves were also explosive. Okay, wow. Yeah, we already saw this. Come on. Why did it tell me to reload up here? Dead man. Occultist corpse. Corpse of one of a member of one of the... What? The corpse of one of a member of one of the secret societies or cults I've been encountering, sure. Search it. This gives me a better chance to examine the tattoos and ritual scars I've only glimpsed before. These people appear to be mortifying their flesh, and extensively, probably as tests of faith or acts of devotion. There's signs of body modification, too. I guess I can undress him for something? Maybe I can use the cloak to infiltrate? The tongue has been split down the middle. Several teeth have been filed. This finger and toenails have been removed and cauterized. There's been a crudely performed partial castration. The navel has been sewn shut, and the nipples have been removed. I mean, at least knowing this will make them easier to spot in the future. I guess... That's actually kind of a nice touch. That they have sound effects for like the stone and the boxes. Several footprints. I'm sure there's a struggle here. I don't know what we're collecting info for, and there's still a thing on my map. just a big treasure chest. Iron lock. It seems this lock can only be opened with a special key. Which I happen to have, I guess. An Ankh? So what exactly does all this stuff do? Protects from evil. Okay. Bottle of flammable liquid with a fuse. Best way to blow things up. Okay. It did tell me to throw explosives, so we'll throw explosives. Or not, we can just bash it. The old mansion. And here you are inside. You are enveloped by the twilight and the smell of old furniture. The walls of this old mansion are thick enough and impenetrable for extraneous sounds. They reliably keep their secrets, and only distant rustles and your heartbeat are audible. Chapter 1. So we do have stamina over there, it looks like. And health, presumably, but no sanity? Wow, I just got a bunch of shit. What is all that? Arm bone. Antidote. Medic kit. Should probably swap that out, maybe. And a gold bug. Teleports you to a safe random place. Alright. Well. Just pick a room, I guess. That looks like an explosive barrel. Oh, you can destroy all the furniture, okay. Well. Atlas of the Ancient World. Useful to a time traveler. All maps in the book are very outdated. Alright. What is... Stop it. So is knowledge like experience, maybe? Doctor bag. Just smash the swords. It's fine. There is a fireplace. A roaring fire, usually. I find these comforting, but there's something hungry about this blaze. Look into the flames. Probably a bad idea for my sanity. Staring deep into the flames for a split second, I swear I see something staring back. You lost part of your sanity, yep. But where is my sanity? Oh, I only get, it's a one-time thing? Should have looked at the ashes then. Armor. Examine it. It's engraved with the words, whatever the hell. Info. Glowing red eyes. Strange painting. There's a sheet of paper here with what seems to be a strange painting of ink splattered onto it. To me, it looks like the last thing I saw represents how I feel. It looks like an object. Looks like an ink splatter. I imagine if I put thing on it, then it's going to hit my sanity. Looks like an object. It looks like something normal. It's so nice to just see something normal. You regain sanity. Again, I would love to be able to see where that metric is. History of Ancient Cults. 2 volumes, no less. Useless if you don't want to study the history of the ancient cults of mankind. Okay. Bronze key and book in an unknown language. No. For starters, I'm going to guess that whoever made this is not a native English speaker. The Grass's handwriting covers these pages. I can make out Castro and his followers aren't accepted by the Baratarians of the Bayou. They call them Chocho? Insult? The Chocho. In Conan Exiles, weren't those the red guys? I think those are red minions. Of some sort. Oh, hey, a Cthulhu door. What could possibly go wrong? A stone cellar door. This door is heavy stone. This door of heavy stone slabs has holes cut in it in the shape of an anchor and some kind of octopus. Maybe they're keys? Well, I don't have either an anchor or an octopus, so I'm willing to bet that those keys that I've got are not going to be enough. Oh, now we're trapped in here. Show yourself, you can't hide from us. Okay, enemies. Okay, that did damage to me, but it killed the cultist. Pretty brutally, too. Atlas of the Ancient World. So, teleport... Oh, right, teleports me. Decrepit boiler. Doesn't seem very safe. Go ahead and open it and check it. When I opened it for a split second, I heard what I thought was a scream, but maybe it was just a hiss of steam. Oh no. There are the charred remains of human hand bones still clasped together, as if in prayer. What happened here? I lost part of my sanity. Chocolate. Bet you that regains sanity or something, right? Calms the nerves. Sure. You ate the chocolate, you regained part of your sanity. Perfect. Alright. So that goes back there. I guess I should open it anyway. Alright, so we can't open the Cthulhu door. Ow. Damn. Oh, shit. Okay, I think I killed the monstrosity. I'm bleeding. Use some bandages. Okay. I should probably look. Heals every wound and will stop bleeding effect. Heals serious wounds. Heals small wounds. Okay. That's not great. Bandages. We'll bring those back. Well, that was unexpected. Ooh, that doesn't look good. A medic kit? A doctor bag? Just treasure. Like, what? Get a lot of money for this treasure. Okay. So I guess I'm bringing stuff. What is that symbol there? I'm gonna guess. I don't want to step on those. But I don't see a way in there that doesn't step on those. The fact that there's a blood trail right there doesn't seem good to me. A golden lock. That's not correct. Pick up, damn it, pick up the key again. Oh, oh. Bronze key. Oh. There's not a gold key. Okay. We got friends. And by friends, I mean enemies. What have I got on me? Antidote? Okay. Well, crumbs, I'm using all my very valuable things here. I don't think it is. I mean, I thought that I had limited ammo, but right now all I'm seeing are these two up here. So I must have unlimited, it's just I have to reload. So now I need a blood key from somewhere. Oh. What is that? Pistol? Yeah. The old 1-2. Okay. I'm going to assume it'll circle back around here. Oh boy. Okay, there's still somebody in here. Damn, I'm bleeding again. I can already tell that's going to be a very annoying thing to have to deal with. It's probably not from taking damage, but it's going to be bleeding to death. It's going to do me in. Damn, I'm bleeding again! Maybe I shouldn't be using them. Maybe I heal over time? Like, eventually I stop bleeding on my own? I don't know. Ah! Oh, fucking... I'm stunned. Should probably heal myself. Probably going to need a little bit more serious of a healing kit there. Maybe I should actually use one. Now, there's the bloody key. Alright. I think that was that room. Good, antidote. Yeah, I'm not really sure how I should be doing combat yet, but I feel like I'm gonna have to get a lot better, a lot quicker. So I'm picking these up. They protect from evil, but I'm not really sure how. Almanac of Occultism, annual collection of articles and texts of occultism, of yellow newspapers and journals. Boy, how far does this go? I almost want to go back to the entrance because I feel like I've missed a lot of beginner stuff. Okay. So we can keep going up. Another bloody key. Paper covered in Legras's notations. I can make out Chateau Hill put up as bond for the bail of Castro, the Bayou cult leader. So what does that bloody key go to? This doesn't look good. A mirror. There's a small mirror hanging here. Looking into it, I see that it's just me. I've changed. I look terrible. That I look alright considering the situation. Heal. Hey! So I wonder why I would want to ever purposefully lose sanity, because it seems like you were given options where you can definitely do that. Oh. Wow, okay, that threw me off, because it extended me way over here. A newspaper page, wet with blood. It's soaked. The print is hard to make out. Declaration. The Governor of New York has released this statement. The laws prohibiting suicide and providing punishment for any attempt at self-destruction have been repealed. The government has seen fit to acknowledge the right of man to end an existence which may have become intolerable to him through physical suffering or mental despair. Wow. If you're gonna do yourself in, you better make sure you do it. Or you'll be punished. Which I'm sure will help your mental despair considerably. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. So I've missed out on a few rooms back here. Oh. A voodoo idol. This idol has a head with the form of an octopus. Odd. Can I not use the octopus as part of a key? A hip bone. I'm collecting bones. Can they go together? No. So I have a feeling... Wait, well, there's the anchor. So I got that at least. I have a feeling I'm going to have to eventually choose to drop some stuff. I wonder... Well, I could go get the key out of my inventory right now. Let's continue going down real quick. Okay. That was way back here, wasn't it? Oh, shit! The traps are active now. That was dumb. No, I think it's because I didn't roll over them. Did not do myself any favors there. Okay. Let's put the anchor in. Oh, really? I better bring it with me. I don't know if it'll disappear on the floor or not. Well, damn. That was a waste of life and time. Okay. Do we go back? I guess I could connect up some of the earlier doors from that I passed through. Okay. Well, that doesn't look promising. Don't do that. Come on now. I'm gonna... Oh, yeah, it does go down over time, but it's not... It takes too long. I would bleed out if I allowed myself to do so. Silver. Well, there's a bandage to make up for the one I just wasted. I'm going to guess it probably is. It seems very roguelike. So it's probably randomly generated. Alright. we're back in the main hall after a very long time. So I guess I can go deal with those rooms while I'm here. Bunch of stuff. What? Eben Ghazi's liquid. Mysterious liquid in an atomizer. Things become invisible. For myself? Equip? Oh, it's just, okay. So it is a consumable. Table with a model. Over here, gracious, there's a perfect little model of this very area with a little model of me in there too. That's terrifying. How on earth did someone make that knowing I'd be here? That's amazing. Odd, but amazing and beautiful. Detective. I should put my hand in and knock some stuff over. Okay. That didn't seem good. What's all over me? Oh my god, what is this? Oh yeah, oh shit, there's all sorts of... That's not good. Chocolate? Can chocolate get us out of this fix? Yeah, it does. So that must have been like a real hit to my sanity then. That must be what sanity loss looks like. Yeah, no big deal. Horrible eldritch curses just undone by some chocolate. It's alright. Treasure. Collecting too much treasure. An album. There's an album of photographs. I should leaf through it. It's bound in soft leather, with Pond Family embossed on the front. The first photograph I see is a staged sepia image of a rather charming-looking family consisting of a young man with somewhat nautical clothing and demeanor, a pretty young wife, and 2 little children. Leafing through the pages is like a journey through the family's history. Oh dear, it seems the young mother is unwell. Her skin changes over time, and her posture hunches. I keep leafing through it, why not? Oh Lord, his wife's ill fortune seems to be taking a terrible toll on the sailor. He now poses far away from her, and the look in his eye. The children are now young adults, but they too have changed. An inherited condition, perhaps. Oh no. As I reach the last few images, the wife has vanished, probably dead of her disease, and the children... The last photograph shows the man slumped in a chair, the buttons of his shirt mismatched, a bottle of rum open behind him. How dare someone take a picture of him like this? Only one of his children is in this image, and the young man has already lost both of his ears. Whatever affliction visited this poor family, I hope I never see it firsthand. Part of my sanity's gone. Again. Yeah. A large part of my sanity is gone by the look of it, and now I don't have any chocolate to deal with that, so that's great. Oh, my treasures. I wonder maybe if I can just leave my treasures here. Let's attempt. Let's drop... I'm collecting a lot of bones. Do I need these? I don't know if I need these. Maybe I should leave some books. There seems to be a lot of books, since they're useless to me. Although maybe it can be useful to a time traveler. Well, book without pictures, I cannot understand what it says. Languages, I don't know anything. Almanac of Occultism. Let's drop the Almanac of Occultism. Now I'm going to go in another room, and I'm going to come back. Okay, it is actually showing persistent, so maybe I should just leave a bunch of stuff here. We'll just leave all the books here. I wonder if they have to be in my inventory. I'm assuming that if I clear the dungeon, well, the mansion, whatever, I'll get treasures as part of my final score or something. Oh boy. Just that guy, okay. Destroy the bloody table, why not? brings me back to this room. Oh boy, should I go back and clear that? So, the picture album, The Afflictions, I wonder if that was the Innsmouth look that he was talking about. A main altar of Cthulhu here. Cthulhu's Curse, vulnerable to acid. Okay. Well, a hand. I am collecting body parts here. I mean, there. Character effect. So I don't know why I did that. The Tiki idol. Oh, it's a part of me there. A Tiki idol of a squid-headed dragon carved out of a tusk. Increases damage. This artifact of the mythos also has hidden properties. Okay, giving me a curse. Ah, there's the octopus head. They are covered with Legrasse's notes. I can make out Chateau Hill, built around a stone circle by Lafitte's outcasts. This idol has a head with the form of an octopus. Odd. Okay, well, I assume I don't have to put myself in danger anymore. Oh, I destroyed that without gathering stuff out of it. That was dumb. Because now I can go open that door. Hey, Mikey sleeping. So I could possibly go in the dungeon, but I don't know if it's better to stick around and see what I can gather. Oh boy. That can't possibly be good. I mean, it's got a question mark, so it's a thing, but I imagine it's going to bite me. Or come alive. Wild plant. There's a plant over here, just like a Venus flytrap, but with much larger jaws. I should tease it with my finger. This is, the Lovecraft's Untold Stories, is what this is. I imagine this is going to be very dumb for me to do. We're going to do it anyway. Ow, it bit me. Then the damn thing started sucking my blood. I lost more part of my sanity. Well, who could have seen that coming? So it's weird to me that things like that, a very obviously bad idea, and things like, you know, reading a book and then choosing something to damage your sanity, it's weird that there are options like that to hurt yourself with no real detectable benefit. You know, why am I doing this to myself? I don't get that. There's got to be a reason. There's got to be some game mechanic in there that you want that. Like maybe certain things can only be done at a certain health or a certain sanity. A golden key. Hey, now we can go open that one chest. A doll cabinet. A small handmade cloth doll wearing stitched clothes which look just like mine. There's a set of beautiful hand-carved pins next to it and a little gap in the doll's seams with some stuffing poking out. I use a pin to pin the doll back together. I should poke the stuffing back in and put the doll back. Oh, okay, well, putting a pin in the thing... If it looks like me, it's a voodoo doll, right? Putting a pin is gonna hurt me, so put the stuffing back in and heal me? I healed me, yay! I mean, it's a roguelike game that takes the aesthetic of the Cthulhu mythos and all that. It's not really horror, not like in a survival horror sense or anything. It's just a macabre setting, I suppose. So one thing maybe about sanity, like I think at least in like the Call of Cthulhu role-playing game and some other Cthulhu-based games, there are things where you sort of need a little bit of an insanity buffer, because if you are just slightly insane, it helps you deal with the horrors and not just go completely catatonic. So maybe to actually face off against the bosses, I need a little bit of insanity. I don't know. Anyway, statue, woman statue, an incongruous statue of a kneeling woman, as if she was protecting herself from attackers. I should take a closer look. She looks terrified. It's unnervingly realistic, like a tiny three-dimensional photograph. The proportions are perfect. When I get very close, I could swear I can feel her shallow breath on my skin. No, no! Oh, that didn't do anything to my sanity, though. Keep getting deeper and deeper into the match. Oh, a golden tiara. Examine it. I'd say it was a solid gold. Was solid gold, were it not so light and lustrous. Tall in front, and seems to be made of a freakishly large and round head. Made for. Made for a freakishly large and round head. It has striking and puzzling beautiful patterns. Some simply geometrical, some plainly marine. Okay. A lot of polished floors in here. Okay, and that's going to connect up there. So there's a whole middle section here I'm kind of missing out on, but let's see what we get here. Smash up the place. Doll of a naked woman. There's an articulated tiny doll of a naked woman with geisha face paint and black hair holding a fan up to cover her entire face apart from her eyes. I should move the veil and admire the face detail. I'm sure it's horrible. Well, let's do it for the sake of finding out what it does to my sanity. As I move the arm holding the fan away, the doll swells and contorts in my hand, becoming soft and pulpy, spreading like a diseased tumor, reeking of sweat and blood. I throw it to the floor and stamp on it. Okay, well, kind of knew that was going to happen. Again, though, why? It's so obvious. Like, why would you be given options to hurt your sanity? I'm curious to see what that's going to do in the game. A book titled The King in Yellow. Yeah, nothing bad ever comes of reading The King in Yellow, so let's go ahead and read it. Huh, it's a play. The second act appears to be torn out. Someone's written on the back cover, "Do not read this. Fear the pallid mask." It is hurting my sanity considerably. I'm hearing the thump thump. Birdcage? A hummingbird. I should pause a while to enjoy it. Such a tiny thing and so beautiful. Yay! Sanity's... Oh, look at that. Look what it's doing. My insanity is now having an impact on the room. My inventory is full. Well, I probably don't need that book. Alternatively, I could go open that door and that would get rid of 2 items. How far away am I from this? Yeah, let's go dump more books. Oh, that was dumb of me. God damn it. Keep forgetting that room exists. Where am I? I assume so. I assume there's an ending, yeah. Because there's a Cthulhu room that needs these keys. I assume that opens to the boss. Here, while we're here. Thankfully, those guys weren't too difficult. Voodoo doll. This idol has a head with a form of an octopus. Or voodoo idol, rather. That's not what I was trying for. I was trying to gather all that stuff. A trace of Abhoth. What was that? That. A black ball of rancid fungus poisons every enemy in the room. Oh, that's interesting. I gotta remember I've got this teleporter thing too, just in case. I got a skull. And there's bones. I mean, what do I drop at this point? I feel like I am collecting bones for a reason. But until I know for sure, let's just put them in the same room with the books. I'm not really sure what the boss entails, because I've never fought one before. But I have enough explosive stuff that I should probably be able to handle it. And now I have a leg. It's weird that I have multiple hips, but not multiple anything else. Alright. What else do we have over here still? Just a couple more. Looks like a little... Huh. That must be a corridor. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're real close. I just have a few things left here. And then we'll have cleared the whole mansion. Oh, damn it. Ah! Cursed things getting in the way. Alright. At least I have some bandages. And there was still this thing up here. That book. Not that I need books. Alright. Nothing can come of looking at this. Strange statue. There's something very disturbing about this statue. Search it. There's an artist's name carved on the base, Daniel Morris. Have I read that name somewhere else? Have I? I don't know. Okay, that's all the rooms. And now we've got that gold. That gold chest is the last thing. I'm gonna go put this book back with the others, just in case. Although, what do I have for inventory? You know what? Maybe I'll just keep it. I'm concerned that if I finish the level, anything that is not in my inventory isn't going to count towards whatever. And I'm sure I'll be able to sell those books. Oh, are you? Okay, well, I'll hurry up and finish this level. Or attempt to, anyway. Now, how did I get here again? Right, that one. Golden key. Okay. Well, we'll see. I'll just leave all that stuff there, I guess. Alternatively, I can unlock these doors, run back, pick them up, and bring them with me. Okay, squid head. Anchor. Open the door. Yep, it opens. That's got to be the boss room. So let's run down real quick. I do kind of wish... Okay, I can't destroy that statue. I do kind of wish my sanity wasn't so bad right now. One thing I'm willing to bet happens is that fighting an eldritch horror is going to mean... no, I didn't want that. Is going to mean sanity loss over time. Maybe I should take a... Let's take a skull. I'm going to take a bone just in case there's something that I need a bone for. And that will leave me one inventory slot. Okay. Okay, I will probably want to swap out for my best healing kit. I've got that to... well, that stops bleeding as well. Let's see. I imagine Molotovs... yep, they swap out on that one. So we'll keep the dynamite. In that case, let's use that one. Although, a mysterious liquid, things become invisible. I imagine I can't teleport out in a boss fight, but maybe I'll keep that, just in case I can, and then I can come back into it. And we'll see. Alright, here we go. Star spawn. And I'm bleeding already. Damn! I was trying to sneak by him. That was dumb of me. The Ankh prevented you from dying. Oh, well that's handy. Is it gonna... is he already damaged? I hope so. I hope he doesn't respawn. I hope he stays hurt. So how many more Ankhs do I have? Got 2. Okay. Maybe I'll try the invisible. Oh, I don't need to. Look at that. He's almost dead. A golden bug. Oh, shit. I'm bleeding still. Let's avoid that. Legrass's body. Legrasse. There are more pages of his notebook stuffed in his mouth. I can make out references to more stone circles like this one in various areas around the entire Americas. Also a reference to the Miskatonic University, the names Professor Lake and Professor Armitage. Innsmouth, underlined, and the rest is soaked in my friend's blood. You found new information about the Great Old Ones, Notes of Legrasse. Now you know more about the following Great Old Ones, Dagon, Cthulhu, and Azathoth. And I do have a bloody key. Wow. Wow, so what did I just get? I just got an ammunition belt. Increases fire and reload. Oh, okay. I probably want to keep the Onks, to be honest. But I did increase my capacity because did I get the police shotgun? That must be what I just got. So now it's got 6 rounds in it. That's cool. I do not seem to need the skulls. Okay. Or any of that stuff. We'll take it anyway. So, what now? Oh. Chapter 2, A Strange Place. Either you're dreaming or time and space have become mockeries. Your head swims frightfully, even though there are no visible objects in the unbroken gloom to swirl around you. Then in the far distance, a pinpoint of light expands. The pressure of Earth meets your feet, and you feel gravity pull on you again. The hair on the back of your neck stands up, and you find yourself in a room in which everything seems designed by someone who knows its purpose, but has never once used it. So what is all the treasure and stuff I've been collecting for? You found new information about the Great Old Ones. Check the board with the evidences. Now you have more information about the Great Old Ones. Your chances of victory have increased. I'm not sure what you're talking about, though. Item information. Okay. Information about the Great Old Ones will help not to lose your mind when you meet them. Okay, so we got a little bit of Cthulhu there. Notes of Legrasse. Oh man, look at how much stuff there is. And then we have to change characters too by the look of it. Okay. Remains. A skeleton dressed with old and decayed clothes and covered in cobwebs and dust. Looks like he's been here a long, long, long time. Oh my god, this cannot be. These clothes, this is me! And I succumb to my insanity. Wow, okay. Okay. Well, damn. Your story is over. So you get 3 hits on your sanity, I guess. That's interesting. Still a lot of questions, though. Like, what is the treasure for? Why did I collect books? Was I supposed to have maybe gone back out the front door before I teleported to whatever this place is, and then I could use it? Or did I... Maybe there was a table I could have used it, and I killed myself before it was something I could do. Let's go back to the main menu now and see if I can... Did I unlock anybody? I guess not. I need to meet the characters? Oh. Oh. So if I continue, where does it continue from? Oh, it brings me back here. Okay. So, restart just restarts me here? At the last save point? Or restarts me as a new character? I don't know. Either way, we are not going to go see our dead body this time. We're going to go look around. Okay, I don't want to touch that just yet. So I'm guessing that this is sort of like an eldritch base then. Like that was sort of the prologue. Chapter 1 was the prologue, and then now that we are a little bit more versed in the mythos, I guess. I'm willing to bet that this becomes a thing. Molotov cocktail storage? Is that what this is? Oh, it looks like it. Look how much shit I've got in here. U.S. Army identification tags engraved with the name Daniel Morris. You get a feeling of invulnerability when you touch them. Okay? Oh. Noden's conch, a shockingly white shell, a remedy for curses. That's probably useful, actually. So can I put my treasures in here, then? Grenades, mines, only for the professor. Essential salts, a bluish-gray powder, burns when I sprinkle it over an open wound and cauterizes it so it stops bleeding. Azathoth's eye, a small gold-rimmed, nearly translucent stone. You can see more through it. The heck does that mean? Scan completed. You feel safe now. Well, it keeps giving me the... keeps giving me that. What used to be here? I want medkits. I'll take my medkits back. I'm curious what this means. What is this for? Use. Now see, I don't want to go using something that I don't know what it does, because I might need it later. Poisons every enemy in the room. Yeah, I don't know. So if that one prevents me from dying, maybe I should swap these out. And then use the onks against bosses? I don't know. This doesn't, it doesn't go away. Well, let's use this. Turns the lights on in here, I guess? Now the portal's back on. Okay. Well, I assume these pillars are for something as I gain more knowledge of these guys. Huh. And then this is just information about stuff. Well, let's go see where this takes me, I guess. Chapter 2, The Hospital. A hospital much like any other in appearance, but there's an uncanny chill to the white of the walls, and the cleanliness seems deceptive. You feel as though if you ran a finger under any surface, you'd find clotted blood, festering out of sight and out of mind. Alright. So we just come back, I guess. Brain in a jar? Yeah, well, this is all new to me, too. I mean, I guess the mystery of it is part of it? What is that? There's still something here. Info. What is that? I mean, collecting a hip bone. Like, why? What is info? I want to know that. Like, I've got all this stuff down here, but I got no way of improving my character that I am aware of. It doesn't seem to be any kind of experience, like I'm not gaining any stats or anything. Just destroy a corpse on a bench, sure, why not? Poison. Oh, and of course, so now I did a dumb thing there. I got a spine now. I've got enough bones. I'm collecting enough bones to put a body together, but you don't suppose I collect a bunch of bones and I put them in that magical circle and then it resurrects one of the other characters? Is that how I meet them? Oh boy. I probably don't want to blow those up in my face. Took a couple shots there. Nothing? Soiled paper. A sheet of soiled paper reading Arkham Asylum Initial Assessment. I should take it just for fun. Should take it. I'm not feeling good. I don't have time for this. I guess I should take it just for fun? These things are so vague. I could answer each of these questions 5 different ways and still be honest. Who's to really judge another's sanity? I lost more of my sanity. Okay, well. So if I bet if I'd said I'm not feeling well, that might have helped me assess my insanity and fixed it. A journal, an Army Enlistment Censor Taker's journal. Read it, why not? It's mostly just a record of expenses and lists of the numbers of enlistable men in Arkham County. The censor taker made a note about a few locations, however. The village of Dunwich is described as having young men who are nearly university unsuitable. University, okay, apparently inbred. I think they probably meant to say universally unsuitable. Apparently inbred, possibly affected by toxic substances in the ground or water supply. The town of Innsmouth has a high rate of alcoholism despite prohibition. Apparently an inherited degenerative disease affects the vast majority of young men, although many unsuitable candidates expressed interest in the Navy. The town of Kingsport, rings a bell, has had a recent influx of Italian, Sicilian, and Irish immigrants, many of whom would be suitable. And Arkham also has a note, high student population. Lost more of my sanity. How much more can I afford to lose here? Because when I saw my own dead body, I killed myself. And now it's getting worse. Instead of, like, the little tendrils, it's really deep. The king in yellow? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, it's a merchant. Okay. Ooh, Tommy gun. Fortunately, I can't get that. Brown Jenkins paw, somewhere between a paw and a tiny hand. Increases stamina. Yig's favor, a tiny hollow fang, adds partial protection against poison. I don't really need any of that. I could sell some other bones. Again, why do I need these? I'd hate to get rid of them if I do in fact need them, because I've only got a skull right now. But I feel like I'm gonna just fill up my inventory. I'm sure the merchant will still be there. Break up equipment for people. I have a feeling like somebody's watching me. Oh good. We're going completely insane now. Iron lock. Do I have an iron key? I have several iron keys. Wow, somebody put 2 more keys in the chest. Certificate. A torn degree certificate in medieval metaphysics from Arkham University. Odd. How did this get here? Examine it. The University of Arkham hereby awards Azentath Waite an honors degree in medieval metaphysics. Summa cum laude. Oh no, this is not right. It shouldn't be like this. I'm gonna need something to fix my sanity. Book in an unknown language. See, now I could probably go sell those. I just want to see how much they sell for, if it's worth my time to collect them. $100? Sure, not bad. Now, this got me curious, though. Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, I can't go in the door. Hey, Leilalu. Just going through horrors unmentionable here. A zombie scientist. This body's skull is intact. The other bodies had their brain pans opened. Perhaps if I reanimated this one, it would be less violent and I could get some information? How do I reanimate it? So okay, maybe the body parts are necessary. How do I reanimate the body, though? Well, I ended up here by going through a portal. I was checking out so the first chapter, you're checking out a mansion. The mansion has a star child in it, a minion of Cthulhu, and then that opens a portal, and then we went to some interdimensional thing where I found my own dead body, and then I went through the portal again, and it brought me to a hospital, and I don't know what we're chasing after here, but... Trace of Aboth. Yeah, we don't need that still. It's still a poisoned every enemy in the room thing. That... I don't know. Locked lab door. You see a locked lab door. It seems to require a code and a key. Okay. Oh, I can access my storage here. Okay, well that's good, I guess. If I want to sell stuff. Oh, it's a one-time use, though. I see. Ah. I hate how that can shoot through the walls. And I cannot. I assume I want to avoid the poison. Okay, we're back in here. I did, but I also haven't streamed in like 3 weeks. And I just needed something else to do. Those are fast zombies. I actually hadn't even intended on... Oh, damn it, I should have opened that. Hadn't even intended on playing this, but the game I wanted to play had a 5 gigabyte extra download to it, so we're not doing that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I spent a long time on Theotown. I was after finishing Anno, if I ever finish Anno, and then I was also going to play a little bit of Conan again because the new thing just came out. But after that, I was thinking about going to replay SimCity 3000. Theotown is neat, but it's just really cumbersome to play because of the interface. It's just really kind of frustrating. And there's not really any other city builder on my mind right now that I want to play. I kind of want to go back to a classic. Bee Sting. Over here, there's what happened... Jesus. There's what appears to be a bee sting, but it's the size of my hand. Test the point with my finger. Yeah, that's intelligent. Examine it. It does look like the stinger of a very large insect and appears to be hollow. I guess we'll be leaving that one. Again, a very obvious opportunity to hurt myself, and I don't know why. I should probably heal myself. I've got plenty of healing kits here. These last couple weeks, I've been doing a lot of nothing, honestly. I'm probably going to have to find another job soon, because it's not providing any hours. And that hurts my ability to do everything else. So everything else has been put on hold. Until I can make money again. No, so the job part-time, 20 hours a week, is what it's supposed to be. And that is barely enough to cover my monthly expenses. But that's okay. I took it thinking that, well, if I'm doing 20 hours, that'll give me time to work on other projects, like going into my other YouTube channel, trying to make games again, doing something, right? Doing these other projects. The thing is, last month, so 20 hours a week, I should have made 80 hours for the month, right? I made 40. So I made half of half. Well, this month already, it's been 2 weeks, which means that I should have 40 hours. I have 17 hours clocked, so this just isn't working out. So right now, most of my attention is figuring out what the hell, excuse me, what the hell I'm going to do, so I don't drain my bank account, because that's not good. Damn it. Oh shit, I'm in poison. That is acid. That is not poison. Yes, I know. The thing is, maximizing my capital right now means going and getting another shitty job again. I may as well... Like, I was thinking about it. If I had just stayed in the warehouse job that I was doing, I would have been able to buy a new gaming computer. I would have been able to finally have paid off my loans earlier than I am able to now. I mean, they'll be paid off next month. But I would have been a couple of months ahead on that one. And I would have more money in the bank. And I can't just get into these other projects because they're not going to start paying off in time. So basically what it boils down to is I just need to find another shit job, which means no more free time to do projects again. Like, I'm going to be back to where I was. So it sucks. And I'm just kind of ignoring all of that by playing video games. So there we go. Who are you, sir? Oh, it's Lovecraft, I guess. It's just another merchant here. Indulgence of Ithaqua. Silver medallion in the shape of an icicle. Full ice damage protection. I absolutely can't afford that, but that sounds good. For my friends. I remember my friends increases my max HP. Also good. Again, I don't have money for that. Oh, it's not money. He does it with knowledge. Okay. All that knowledge I've been collecting. A military helmet, only for the detective, increases defense against physical attacks. Well, I could use that. I do not have a helmet. That's a lot of that knowledge gone, though. I'll buy it. Why not? I'm a little disappointed that that doesn't show up on my character here, but whatever. Alright, let's... Don't I still have... Yeah, I do. Let's use a small wound here. Well, because I have done that, I have attempted to get remote graphics jobs, and the thing is, competition. It's something that I've struggled with ever since I graduated college. There's more competition, and therefore more chances of people being better than me, or having more experience than me. Like, I'm pretty sure the only reason I got the job that I have now is because the lady who I was taking over for temporarily and am now just sort of helping went on maternity leave. And so they needed someone ASAP. And that's sort of been the curse of my job hunting throughout my life, is that I really only get jobs when they need somebody right now. So I can't guarantee I'm going to get that job, but I'm going to probably just have to do that. But again, you know, like, unless it is a full-time thing, I don't know. I don't think crypto's a good thing unless you got a lot of money to risk on that. And I don't have that. Well, I settled for warehouse jobs because they usually need someone right now, and I need money right now, so it works out together. And it's also a job that I can just run away from. Like, most of the jobs that I've taken are jobs I've never been afraid to just drop when I can. So that's why I take shitty jobs like that. Unfortunately, I tend to get stuck in stuff like that. Figure in the dark, a painting of a hunched figure in the dark. I imagine looking at this is going to hurt me badly, but let's do it anyway, why not? That's so creepy. What I first took as a filthy human or rat or a dog with hands cowering in a small alcove is actually a titanic monstrosity gnawing on the head of a fully grown man in what must be an enormous cave. It reminds me of a mockery of Goya's depiction of the Feast of Saturn. I mean, that's exactly what it looks like. As if the painter intended to invert the assumption that humanity is the pinnacle of creation and that the divine order is actually made up of monsters and degenerates. Signed, Pickman. And yeah, that was enough. That was enough to kill me. Well, I guess we can go back to the strange place. I was kind of hoping that, since Pickman's model was a story about finding ghouls, I was hoping that's how we were going to maybe be able to learn about the ghouls, and then I could get that new character unlocked. You will lose all the items you have found at this level if you decide to go to the strange place now. You know what? I bet that just starts me back at the level of sanity I had, too. My feet? No, my feet are... No one would pay for my feet. I've got all the the cracked and dry, calloused feet that nobody would want. Unless there's a niche for hobbit feet, and then who knows. Fuck it. Let's restart. Oh, okay. It restarts me at the chapter anyway. Not completely over. Oh, okay. It starts me over at this thing. So it does, there's an autosave in here. Okay. Oh, shit. I keep walking through the damn acid. Acid doesn't... The anti-bleed doesn't stop acid, unfortunately. She was here earlier. So I guess this isn't really a roguelike in the sense that there's not permadeath. Unless I went to the main menu and started a new game, I guess. Ah, damn it. This acid is really annoying. Okay. I keep forgetting that I can do the roll and tumble, and I wonder if maybe I can avoid some damage that way. Or avoid attacks, maybe. Okay, here's the stinger that we're not going to... test the point with your finger. Why not? Ow, when I touched it, tiny threads suddenly shot out and moved as if searching for something to wrap onto or bind with. They looked like a tiny bunch of blood vessels or nerves. Oh, okay, and then that's enough to cause me bad... Okay. Well, I think that this part is going to hurt me if I just keep using this. So now that I know a little bit more about the game, why don't we go back and we'll try a new story. And we'll start over with this one. And maybe I can do a little bit better. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. So I can start from the hospital anyway. That's pretty forgiving. Well, I wonder though, does it get rid of all my stuff? It does. And storage? I'd be amazed if there was persistent storage. I mean, there's this. Oh, there is. There is. It kept all my shit. That feels a little bit cheaty, I'm going to be honest. Just a little bit. Oh, I did get rid of all my healing junk, though. I'm not sure I need the golden bug. Oh, but it got rid of all my money and knowledge, though. Huh. I kind of want to just start fresh, though. I guess to do that, I would go back to the very first level. Because now I think I'm at a disadvantage. I don't remember the layout. So I guess this is going to be a good way to determine if this is completely... Oh, yes. Completely randomly generated. I don't know what I'm going to do, honestly. I don't want to, but I need money. And those kinds of jobs, especially now, I mean, seasonally, who knows? But it would just be enough. Like, if I can find a graphics job or a job that's more conducive to what I'm doing, again, to allow me to actually have regular time, and maybe I can afford to do part-time, I don't know, if it pays the same as the job I have. But all I know is that what I'm doing now is not working long-term, and there's no way I can do other stuff while I am trying to pay for my bills at the same time. So fuck, I don't know. I'm trying not to think about it is what I'm trying to do. Alright. Well, unfortunately, Mr. Lovecraft, what is that, a gas mask? Oh, and it also took my helmet away. Damn. Well, we can... Again, that guy wants me to rebuild the body, so... And I lost all my keys. See... I don't think I should be starting here. I think I should just go start from the very beginning again. Putting myself at a disadvantage. Oh, Jesus. Jeez Louise, how many are there here? Damn it, would you hold still? And now I don't have a key for this. Yeah. Chocolate to gain some sanity back. Yeah, but see, how do I make money doing that? And if I did make money, would it be money right now? Because I need to pay my bills next month. See, that's the problem. All these other things don't make me money immediately. Which is why I take shitty jobs, because I just need a paycheck. Holy crap. Okay. Okay. Damn. That got busy in a hurry. Yeah, but what's a good paying job around here? If that were easy to come by, I wouldn't be having this problem. Damn, there's a lot of these guys. Shit. Shit. Okay, well, we're definitely in rooms that have not existed before, so... I think that answers the question about what that's doing for me. Let's just use this stupid thing. Smash. Yeah, something like that. Some kind of giant fly monstrosity. With a laser gun that stuns me. I don't... Is that Migo, maybe? The Migo are insect-like in the mythos, right? Plus they did... Oh, god damn it. Acid. They would do medical experiments. Like that one story, which I forget the name of. They take the guy's brain out and put it in a jar and hook it up to machine so it can talk. And what is that? The Whisperer in the Dark. That's what that is. Oh, I'm pretty sure this is the King in Yellow. Or it's somebody in yellow anyway. What is that? Excretion from the Gulf Dweller. A small lump of jade carved to look like a shell. It's sticky. Does acid damage to every enemy in the room. Okay, well, we don't need that crap. Yeah, I found a collection somewhere of all of the Mythos books, or all the Lovecraft books, which is complete. It includes both the regular Mythos and then his dream cycle, which I'd never read before. Really the only Lovecraft story that ever disturbed me, and this is when I first started reading, was The Outsider. And I think it's just because of the twist. And it wasn't really like scary, it was just like, oh, wow. And then I started reading more of his stuff. Well, thank you. I still think I have a good hairline, even though I'm a 40-year-old now. Yes. They all are part of the same thing. The dream cycle though, what's different about that is that it follows the same guy. Like most of his stories don't, because like a lot of people don't survive. Yes, I turned 40 this year, last month. A lot of people don't survive in the Mythos books, like they go insane or whatever. But the dream cycle follows what's his name? Carter is his last name. I don't remember his first name. Um, but anyway, it follows his character because he's the guy who can travel in his lucid dreaming. And there's like, I don't know, half a dozen stories in that cycle. But all of it's the same. All of it's the same. You know, it's really fascinating actually, the different age ranges of my viewership. Much fewer younger viewers even when I started 12 years ago. Golden lock? Nope, I got a bronze. Oh, and then here's the insanity poster again. We won't be watching. Won't be looking at that. So, that makes me... So, like, the layout is different, but I think the rooms are the same. We are finding a lot more chocolate, though, which is good. I wish I'd found that sooner. Holy shit! Okay. Roll! Roll for victory! Ah, shit! Go, go, go! And I'm... Ah! Okay. Acid prevents you from rolling. No, it doesn't. You know what I should be doing is tossing out more of my dynamite. I don't think it does, no. Insanity doesn't seem to do anything except put you closer to death, which is, it's weird because there's so many opportunities to obviously give yourself insanity, like looking at paintings and reading certain things. It's weird that it would do that. But, like, I was thinking about that earlier. Like, maybe there is a character that benefits from insanity. Or, like, there are buffs or something you get that the more insane you are, the more buff the more effective the buff is. I don't know, there's still just a lot about this that I don't fully understand. Which I guess is appropriate for the whole theme. I don't want to be a dad. Labeled reagent machine, like reanimation. Is this what's causing the dead to rise? Oh. So how do I use this then? There's a syringe missing. I guess that's probably what I'm looking for. And then that'll raise the dead doctor, if I can find him again. Ah, these damn flies. Fortunately, whatever they hit me with really only seems to stun me. It doesn't do a lot of damage, if any damage. So that's nice. Okay, so I should probably not use that just yet. It is, okay, it's got the little save icon, so it's not just a storage place, it's a save. Well, maybe I should use it then. We need more health kits for sure. Now should I, since I don't have access to my storage after I used this, should I take all my bones now? I don't think I'm missing a rib cage. I don't have enough to make a full person anyway. Would I even want to? That seems like a way to get insanity. Oh, hey, keys. I do have keys in here. What the hell, man? So it took a lot of my gear, but it gave me some other stuff, and it put my keys in here, and this is all weird. Alright. Well, I better heal myself, I suppose. Where are we on the map? All over the place. How did I even get over here, man? What am I doing? Got a lot of chests I can't open? I don't know, I'm also not really paying much attention anymore. There are a lot of enemies in this now. Found a golden key. I just found the syringe. Okay. I guess we can go turn that back on. Yeah. I do not have a girl, no. Yeah, I graduated high school 2002, so... Oh, fuck. The thing shocked me, and did damage. What the hell? That's not fair. Put the empty syringe in. Why not? Oh, and then I bet you it gives me the... Okay, it gives me a full syringe, and then I go use it on the doctor. Okay. If I can find him again, because now the rooms have changed. I do not have a boy either, no. I am a bachelor. Oh boy. Oh boy. Is he the... What? Does he need help? Bloody key. Acid on the ground. He's got something in there. Throw the switch. Okay. Is he an enemy now, or... Oh, is he another character? Professor! I found the professor! What on earth is going on here? Facts, man, now! Magnificent, isn't it? A true breakthrough, quite literally, yes, ha! What? A breakthrough, don't you see? Through, from beyond, these things, they're breaking through into our 4 dimensions. Damn it, man, facts, not theories or ramblings. What is going on here? Calm yourself, my dear fellow. I am the lead scientist in a top-secret team of crack researchers, really pushing the boundaries of what was thought possible. That little force field you just saw has been but one of the many fruits of our endeavors. And these creatures? Ah, less welcome fruit, I suppose you might say. Yes. Did you know something like this could happen? The math suggested some wild possibilities no one really took seriously, of course. But, my dear fellow, there can be no risks too great in the service of knowledge. There can be no moral restrictions on science. Listen, you buffoon, get out of here now, before more of these things come back. I'll attempt to explore further. If the authorities arrive, tell them ex-detective Murphy is in here, and advise them to call for immediate backup. You got that? My dear fellow, but of course. And pass up the field trip of a lifetime, ha! And they called me mad. Okay, so now we have a new guy unlocked. Congratulations, you found a new character. Professor's now available. Cool, cool. I said no, I don't have a boy. Oh, what is that? Oh, wow. Oh, okay, never mind. That's all stuff in the same room. I thought I just unlocked a bunch of the thing. Oh. Reload. Huh. Okay. Why do I want to do this? Damn. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Now I got a death cloud on me? Poison, is it? Okay. Well, shit. I mean, it has, you know what I should be doing is I should just be doing, should be putting face cam on these streams. That would improve viewership, right? Shit! Damn it! That's not fair. Okay, so flipping the switches did what? Okay. Well, I just hurt myself. That's got a large radius. I'm not doing very well here. Well, I know. I mean, what I should actually be doing is streaming daily. Oh. Why have these been in my inventory this whole time? Because that's the only way that would actually improve my stream. But that's a lot of time, which I guess I have now. I'm running out of old school city builders, though. That's the thing. That's kind of why I was thinking of going back to SimCity. Oh, shit! Damn acid? Going back to SimCity 3000. Wow, so it does do electrical damage as well as stunning you. And the explosive. Fuck. Well, let's just. I should just kill myself at this point and start over. I don't know why I want to throw these switches. What are they doing for me? Besides spawning slimes. I don't think that's even necessary. Like, this really seems like a red herring here. To be honest, I think a lot of it is just being... Oh, fuck me. Alright, well, we just melted. Being really demotivated because for all the shit that I've tried to do for myself, over the years, this is where I'm at 40 years old. So, I don't know. It just doesn't feel like anything I attempt to do is really going to meet with much success anyway, so I just don't really care anymore. SimCity 3000, well, I do already have it on GOG though, so that's fine. I mean, I've also got the original CD too. Go back to main menu here. Um, and I was actually thinking about doing a little bit more of an in-depth playthrough, just like I did with the SimCity 2000 and SimCity 4, because you can find guidebooks, excuse me, on archive.org, like I did with the previous ones, that go in depth on the mechanics of it. And really, unfortunately, SimCity 2000 is the only one that is really old school on the mechanics. I mean, when SimCity 2000 came out, there were so many guidebooks that came out, you know, analyzing everything and tearing down the nitty gritty of it. It was fun, but yeah, from what I saw, the SimCity 3000 one just has a few tips to it. But yes, it would be much more informed than the original series that I did, and I would actually try and make a city instead of just having fun until I got tired of it and destroy it. So yeah, the one guidebook I found, had a lot of stuff. It's pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. How long has this been going on? I did do Caesar 3, yeah, and then I quit. Just because it was frustrating and I didn't really like it. It plays different than the other games. It's a little bit clunkier than Pharaoh. I don't know, when did I stop that series? I mean, it's an incomplete series though. We can talk about multiple things. Why not? What is it? 10:30, 11, 12, 1. So it's been 3 hours. Well, this is an interesting game. I'm not sure that I want to do a full series on it, and I don't know how interesting it is. It's a nice game that I don't really have to think too much about, I guess. Um, so I guess it's a good streaming game. But man, it definitely puts you at a disadvantage if you don't. Like, let me see what happens if I start from the very beginning. Actually, we can do the professor now. Let's see how the professor plays. Oh, and it starts me out in the hospital. Okay. You don't remember seeing this laboratory on any map or hearing about it before. The walls, floor, and ceiling appear to be very thick, and you notice there are no windows. You feel cut off from the outside world, as if you're one of the test subjects contained here. Back in here, huh? Oh, he's got a lot fewer abilities, I guess. My favorite game? That's a tough one, to be honest. Because I guess it depends on my mood. Like, if you look at hours played, we're probably talking about something like Conan Exiles. But I don't know that I would say that's my favorite game. It's just a good comfort game that I played a lot. But as far as games that I look back on fondly, like Zeus. Zeus is a pretty great city builder, but like, I don't know, like, if I think of favorite as a game, if I was on a deserted island and I had a computer and a game, what would that game be? And I was stuck playing it forever? I don't know. Like, I don't know that I'd want to play Zeus that much, you know? Like, I don't know. There's a lot of games that I like. Like, I could probably compile a top 10 list. But, yeah. I mean, I get on all right with my family. Okay, that's interesting. Huh. I don't know if I'm gonna like how this guy plays. So he's got mines. Put that over there, and that can go here. And he already starts out with some money and knowledge. I mean, that's a pretty good guess. Vibrating thing. Professor, examine it. Ah, it appears they too have been attempting to replicate some form of resonator. This one clearly doesn't follow the Tillinghast plans. It seems to be more focused on sonar. Let's see what it does. The map is revealed. Oh. Okay. So it at least shows me where enemies are. And there's the boss. Do I have to find a syringe too, though? I mean, no. It's more... Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, I'm really not a fan of this. No. So, like, my family life growing up was fine. It was just more like... My mother was very overbearing and overprotective. And growing up poor, I didn't really have as many opportunities socially, I feel, as I could have had. So, like, I was a very... I wouldn't really say isolated. Like, introverted, I guess. Like, I was friendly enough. Like, I had friends, but it was mostly all school friends, not like anybody to hang out with at home outside of school. So I did a lot of drawing and reading growing up, playing video games, that sort of thing. But, I don't know. My apathy towards my family mostly just comes from, like, I don't know. Let's just say I'm happy to be out on my own now. I spent enough time with my family. A scientific paper by Dr. Peyton. Why don't we examine it and lose some sanity? A paper covered in notation and formulae. I don't have time to fully read and absorb it. One section of the summary catches my eye. The samples collected at the stone sites present the expected behavior, and their geological composition is remarkable. Okay. Somehow, however, when readings concerning the speed of sound and light were conducted near the samples at the sites from which they were taken, there were marked and inconstant variations, even when external factors such as wind speed and air particulates were accounted for. These findings were conducted over multiple days using multiple blinded observers. Blinded observers? How terrible. And multiple instruments. Could these stone sites be the stone circles I keep finding near or associated with these cults? And I lose some sanity. Okay. Well, this guy's, Oh, and I got a shield? That's cool. I didn't know that. probably would have if I'd read the thing a little bit closer. I don't know what a proddy is. Oh, no. No, I've grew up in a very secular household, thankfully. Oh, wow. It drains my energy over here is what that does. Okay. Microscope. Use it to examine a sample from the last creature I faced. Sure, why not? Let's see here. A little bit of the viscera, I suppose. Viscera. Astounding. The sample has a structure unlike anything I've seen before. This is neither animal nor vegetable or mineral. This is something entirely other. I have no words to describe this. I'd need an entirely new vocabulary. As I increase the magnitude, it's almost as though the sample gains additional dimensions, warping and changing before my very eyes. As I look deeper and push the magnitude as high as I can, I see a loss of sanity. Lined paper torn from a notebook covered in slanted, looping penmanship. The sentences are just in note form. It reads, noise lens interact with the resonator, as if the three dimensions separate. Time also apparently slows, not just subjective. Okay. Interesting. Nothing in those ones. Yeah, I'll probably keep it. Plasma atomizer, only for the professor. Unfortunately, I don't have enough. Okay, so that leads up into the boss room. Ah, hell, let's go fight the boss. Why not? I'm totally unprepared for this sort of thing. From beyond. Oh, shit. That's not the animal I was after. No, it's not. It's not even the creature I'm after. It's not even doing any damage. Don't have the right items. Okay. Well, that. Okay. There's not really any trauma. I don't know what you're reading into this. I mean, maybe it's the color out of space. I don't know what those other creatures are, though. Yeah, I died. That's a bad character. His weapons are not very good. And I definitely didn't have all the things I needed to beat that boss anyway, so... whatever. Interesting game, though. It is kind of fun to play. Why die? Why download? What are you talking about? Well, anyway, I think that's probably enough for that. Interesting game. It's one of the free ones. I know GOG.com gives away games every now and then. And there's a lot of garbage on there, but sometimes there's good ones, like this one. This one wasn't bad. So, yeah, I don't know when I'll start that. But, I mean, I probably should. I was just done with that game for now, but it's been, what, 3 hours already? 3 hour stream? I mean, unless there's something else to play. I don't really, I mean, anything else I want to play or would play, I'd have to download right now. I don't have anything else installed. Um, so next, I don't know what I'll do next stream. As always, it's just kind of SimCity 3000. I don't know if I would do that as a stream. I think that would be better for a series. Because if I do it as a stream, see, this is the problem with me not streaming every day. I only stream on Saturdays, so it's better to play irregular games, I guess. If I did a daily stream, sure. But I think just doing a regular stream would make better use of that for me. PUBG? Probably not. I don't really go in for the arena games. I guess I could do a painting stream next time. What I'd actually thought of doing, if I did need to make time for myself for some of these other projects, would just be like doing a game dev stream or something. I mean, not necessarily development, but like it's been so long for me since I've used some of these things like Game Maker Studio. I probably need a brush up, and there's other things I want to learn anyway, like Phaser or the Godot engine. Um, but like if I was going to start working on a game, what I'd probably do then would be using my streams to learn. So like they wouldn't really be like I do on my Gazworks channel. It would mostly just be like a stream of watching me learn and then maybe follow along. It'd be like a background stream. Like it wouldn't be anything really worth watching. It would just be there. Um, I could. The, Here's the thing. I have a camera, and obviously I've used it in painting streams before, but it's very inconsistent, and I don't know why. Like I'll there's something that knocks it out sometimes. So like half the time that I've attempted to use the camera, it just doesn't work. So I could try putting the face cam on next time, but I can't guarantee it'll be on. And I don't know. That's kind of another reason I wanted a new computer was because then it would give me the opportunity to reformat this one and set it up as an editing computer and all that other stuff. And I could just kind of clean things up because obviously there's something that's going wrong, and I think there's other things that are starting to fail with this computer too, because I've noticed a few things have been buggy lately. But yeah, like I could try that. I could put that on there. A drawing stream, I mean, maybe. That would be, I mean, like pen and paper drawing because my tablet doesn't work. And that's, again, another thing. If I had my more consistent income, I could have bought a nicer, like a Cintiq or something, and we could do like an art stream. But I don't know. I'll think of something. I only have the one camera though, so if I do a painting stream, yeah, I'll do another stream next week. I just kind of took an impromptu break. Yes, they are very pricey, but I do better, or I think I would do better if I had a screen to draw on rather than the disconnect of the tablet and looking at it on the monitor, you know? Um, but yeah, so like I normally have been streaming every Saturday, just the past several. I haven't been doing anything. I wasn't even recording episodes of anything. Um, but yeah, like and that yeah, it's just bad sleep schedule as well. I'm trying to get back into a regular thing there. Yeah, drawing is actually like my primary thing. Like if there's any art style that I do, I'm a much better, or at least I was a much better illustrator than like a painter or anything else. And in fact, that was like of all the crazy schemes I've had throughout my life. Once upon a time, I did want to do a web comic. I wanted to be a web comic artist, and I started one, and it just didn't really. It was another failed project or one that I didn't put the effort into making take off. I don't know. I had a lot of ideas of what I wanted to be growing up, and none of them came true. But I guess it wouldn't be bad to try and get back into it. It's just all a matter of time right now. No, I don't really watch any of that stuff. I used to. Like, I really used to be into a bunch of web comics. Like, consistently, I used to read PvP and Penny Arcade and like the old stuff. I don't really watch or read much anymore. Um, like every now and then, maybe I'll read XKCD, but uh, the last thing I drew, like the last thing I actually drew, would probably be graphics for the last game that I did. It's been a while since I've actually just sat down and started drawing stuff. I mean, that was years ago too. But yeah, I don't know. Like unless unless I do a much more consistent stream schedule, I don't know that it's necessarily worth my time. Um, and might, like I said, be better served just being streams kind of working towards something else that wouldn't really be necessarily entertaining. It would just be more like, oh, I'm streaming right now. And maybe, after I learn something, it'd be like building a game on stream or whatever. It just be kind of working towards that. I don't know. I don't know why I keep doing it, to be honest. I guess because what I thought I would be doing for streaming, just I don't know. I thought that I would be doing more streaming or more with the streaming, or that I could use it to do a little bit more for my channel growth. Just because I think that the more successful channels, like pretty much everybody does streaming now, and less straight Let's Playing. You know, I'm sort of a holdover in that regard. So I guess I figured that more interactivity would be better rather than just putting out videos and whatever. I mean, this has only ever been a hobby for me, and I've never really decided to go full tilt into it. So, you know, having the results that I get, I suppose are expected. I don't know. I do earn some money from YouTube, yeah. It hasn't been much lately, but yeah, well, and it's been like that ever since I started. I've always been playing niche games that I don't think is ever really going to change. But you know, I mean, I also don't see like if I tried to play more mainstream games, there would just be so much out there that I'd be competing against, and so many people who do it better. You know, doing the niche stuff that I do is just it's not even really a choice to do that either. Like, oh, I got to play games no one's ever heard of before. Like I was sort of did at the beginning of my channel. It's more just like, oh, that looks interesting. And a lot of the weird games like this one, Lovecraft's Untold Stories, or really any of the one-off games, a lot of it is just given to me. So I'm on a couple indie game mail lists, and they'll send me keys every now and then as games that I never would play otherwise, but you know, I give them a shot. Well, and that's definitely it. Like, I've tried branching out of the city building every now and then because I also like strategy games and other games that I like to try, and they do very poorly viewership wise. Like, the reason I've gone back to so much city building is just because that's what everyone's here for. Oh, yeah, I do have this game that looked interesting. I was given Under the Yoke by the publishers. It's kind of a peasant simulator kind of game. I don't know, it looked interesting. And it's in line with games I've played before. But anyway, yeah, I would definitely go back to SimCity 3000. I think if I do start doing two series again, um, I'll have the city builder and then another one go. Yeah, that's crazy. But I think if I did that, I would start another channel because that you don't. I mean, that's something that they say you shouldn't do is mix genres on one channel just because you need to focus on a certain audience. But yeah, that's exactly it. Like to line all this up properly, I need a steady income so I don't have to worry about that. So I got other projects going, and I thought I had that, and it turned out I didn't. So I don't fucking know. Because even if my hours right now picked back up to where they're supposed to be, again, I would just be basically making even. You know, I just wouldn't. I wouldn't be going anywhere with that. But what does that get me? Socializing is just using up time that I need for other things. Maybe that's what streaming is for. I should be more consistent with streaming. And another thing too that about the streaming is that it would be on my time, right? Like I would have to stream basically when I wanted to, which would most likely be in the evenings my time. And since a large part of my audience is not in my time zone or anywhere nearby, that would definitely change who could watch the stream. Like I wouldn't be a daytime 8 hours streamer like these other people are. If I could guarantee I could do it as a living, then sure, but I don't know. I think that I think at this point, if I want to do really anything with my life, or just accomplish any goal that I've got, I'm probably just going to have to start cutting out a lot. Just cutting out a lot of things so I can focus on one thing. Although I don't know. I mean, the last game that I made took two months maybe to make. And you know, you get what you put into it. That little effort is what got the results I got, but I feel like I could accomplish something quickly if I was just on a proper schedule for it. And that proper schedule is dictated by a regularity of income. I had a pretty good dinner last night. But I don't know. Anyway, I just need to figure out one thing to do and set a schedule to it. Well, there aren't a lot of opportunities for things around here either. So, hey Roderick. Unfortunately, you're coming in at the tail end of the stream right now. So, yeah, I mean, next stream, I guess maybe I should just focus on doing some stuff oriented to what I want to do, and then just, that's it. It'd be more of a social stream than playing a game stream, I guess. I know, because a week goes by and I come up with something else I want to do. But if, like, I don't know. I guess we can just do that. And just put an end to the gaming streams, and then the streams I do every weekend would just be working on other stuff. I think that might be how I have to play this. I'll just have to sit down and think. I'll just start prioritizing one thing at a time and just start working on it. Yeah, I think so. I mean, really, even since the beginning of streaming, and how long ago did I start streaming on Twitch? Like 4 years ago? Even that, like the streaming game series has not really been that good. I mean, there are games, like when I was doing all the adventure games, I feel like streaming was an appropriate venue for that, more than doing a series was. Like some games definitely work better as an episodic series than as a stream. But it's still like the viewership on the stream VODs is still lower than they would be as episodes. So maybe we just get rid of gaming altogether on streams. I might just do that. Or if I need a break or something, we'll just play a game for a little bit or something like that. I don't know. I think that's probably the right thing, as you say. Just do whatever I feel like that day, and if you want to watch the stream, then fine. What do you mean? How I put the VODs together, or how I put the episodes together? Well, I mean, yes and no. I mean, certain games. So like Conan, right? Conan is a lot of running around and doing nothing. I mean, I have to edit out a lot of the running around stuff. So a game like Conan might make a better stream game than what I've done with the episodic series, just because it is a little bit more open and casual. Whereas I think if I did city builders on stream, I wouldn't like it already takes me a long time anyway because I don't really do heavy editing on my city builder series. And I think that if I did it on a stream, I would lose so much focus it would take even longer, if that makes sense. Like I definitely think for me personally, it helps me focus to break up certain games into episodes for a let's play than it would be to just play it as a stream. But I don't know. I think a large problem with my streaming, though, just comes down to the irregularity of only doing it on a Saturday and not doing it daily. Because then you have to put in so many hours on the one stream that then a week later you come back to it. There's a huge break, and I know that there's a big drop off on viewership and then just sometimes in my interest in playing the games. Like coming back to however long I was playing Monster Hunter, for example, there was a lot of hours put into that. And I think that Monster Hunter is definitely a better stream game just because I don't think enough would happen in an episode. But again, because I was doing it only on a Saturday, it took forever to get through that game, and then interest dropped off. So, yeah. I mean, I could do that. But again, that's diverting attention into something else. Like, I would have to watch the anime, I would have to do a review of it. Like, there's way more effort than just, hey, I just posted an episode of this. And then, I mean, how many other people are doing that? Just because I would do it doesn't mean I would get that many views either, or at least not right away, because a new channel would not grow right away. I mean, it's like, we could do that. If I'm just going to do a social stream next week, we could just do casual whatever, do a Q&A during that time. There's just less and less time for me to do things, and I think I need more and more to start paring down just to focus on one thing. Well, that might be an entirely different stream. I mean, if you want to have personal conversations, there's always the Discord. Not that I've been on Discord in the past month. Well, yeah. I mean, next to a day job, in quotes, because my day job has been giving me much fewer hours than I need. But yes, like up until this whole period, I've been working full time and then just doing this sort of as a hobby side quest thing. How do I? Ah, shit, it's probably just easier to go in here. I'm trying to find my Discord link. Since I don't post this anymore, I don't put the Discord links on my stuff anymore. I should probably start doing that again. I mean, that's another like I'm just not a very social person. So, like being on Discord, I don't really know what to do with it anymore anyway. But I guess maybe I should. We don't discuss anything on Discord, really. There's a few meme things on there. Meme-ish things, I should say. Used to post some memes. Conversations about soundtracks, other stuff. I don't know. It's just all random shit on there. Yeah, that's the community of Discord. Well, I mean, no one really engages. It was, I think I started the Discord specifically for the stream because there were, like, it was for the streaming community. Just to have, for posting files and other stuff like that. And then it boiled down to a few people, and then now I'm not on it at all. Pacific Drive? I have seen a bit about that, yeah. I don't know if it's a game I would play. It's interesting. Pen pal. Well, I'm join the Discord then. Maybe I'll try and be on it more often than I am. Let's see. Pacific Drive soundtrack. Are these okay songs? Are these gonna get flagged for copyright? This says radio playlist. I used to stream in Twitch. I mean, that's mostly where I was streaming. And then just because it sounded like Twitch was kind of dying and it's just not really good for people who aren't already big, I decided to switch over to YouTube. And I was going to do dual streaming because apparently that's a thing you can do. I just never set that up. So, well, if I put Discord on my phone, I might actually be more more active with it. I mean, yes and no. Like, it is a good chunk of time taken to do streaming, but at the same time, it's a much different format than me just posting videos, and responding through comments. But I don't know. I feel like if I was more consistent with it and it was more of a regular thing, and there was a lot more audience participation and things that I could do with it, it would be more interesting. But Indian songs? Not really, no. No, more of the stuff I listen to regularly is like electro swing or like the neo funk stuff or new funk or whatever it's called. Well, I guess streaming would be better for me if it felt like there was more reward for doing so, if that makes sense. And I don't necessarily mean like monetary wise. I just mean more like it was I don't even know. If I felt like it was something that was more worth my time than just posting videos. I mean, already streaming on YouTube has gotten more engagement, both in viewer numbers and just in chat. So I don't know, maybe if I did do streaming more regularly, if I did it more like everybody else does and just have like the face cam and like the chat and all, just go full into it, maybe it would become more rewarding. I don't know. I guess I would have to try that and see. So we can uh, we can work on something else next time. Again, being limited to one camera here, kind of like I can't do a painting stream and a face cam at the same time. But if I start working on some stuff, like I was talking about, like with the game making, game learning, and game making, and just kind of have it, bleh, whatever, then I could do that. I don't know. We'll have to just play with stuff and figure out what's working, what's worth my time, and who knows. Okay, fine. I'll never show my face ever again in a video. How's that? Oh, you mean just talking streams? Yeah, I don't know. All right. Well, we'll work on that then. We'll just keep streaming for something else and keep the games to the regular channel, and we'll just start separating it that way. Start doing things. And like I said, though, I might just end up doing like evening my time streams. Just, yeah, go ahead. Let's. I mean, it's kind of a catch-22. Like, yes, I should be more active on Discord to get more people to join Discord and be active on it, but because I'm not an inherently social person, if people aren't going to be active on it, then I'm not going to be, you know what I mean? Like, okay, Roderick, have a good one. I think I'm going to end the stream here soon anyway. So yeah, join the Discord, fine, sure, and then we'll do the regular stream of something else on Saturdays, and then like I said, maybe once I get into the game stuff, just to motivate myself, to give myself the time, if I do start working on a game, which I really ought to do that, or another channel even, because like I said, I've had that in the back burner for a while too. I'll just start doing that whenever during the week, most likely in the evenings. Okay, Mikey, have a good one. Well, then I guess the stream chat is the only way to get in touch with me then. Oh, you don't have a Discord account anymore? What new message? Okay. Well, see, I just engaged on Discord. There you go. I do. Does YouTube have that? See, that's another problem for me too, is that, or do you mean a bot on Discord? Problem with YouTube, is that I just sort of started before setting up anything like I had with Twitch. So I don't have anything for YouTube streaming. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to get a little bit more active with this. I think the only bot that I've got is that poll bot that I've never done anything. Well, still though, announcing that's something I used to do too. I actually used to post an announcement video on YouTube before I did a stream, but now that I'm doing streaming on YouTube itself, I don't know that I need that, but I guess what, you're supposed to do like a premiere to announce that, hey, I'm about to stream? I don't even know. I don't even know how this stuff works. I've been doing this for years and I still don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, the last time I posted on Discord that I was streaming was back in February. But I should probably just get something automated for me there. Well, I think Discord is whatever you want it to be. And right now, my channel is a bunch of nothing. My fan base wasn't really watching the streams anyway. Yeah, that's me all over. Okay, well, it's been about 3.5 hours now, so I think it's probably time to end the stream. We'll just figure shit out as we go here, as always. But love my non-committal kind of whatever attitude. A lifetime of disappointment will do that to you, I guess. I'm out of water again. I need to hook up a water fountain in this room. I don't think the landlady will appreciate that, but my God. All right. Well, I think the landlady, Susan. No, I don't think so. But anyway, I think that's enough for today. So I'll end the stream here. We'll do something different next time, as usual. Have a good whatever, and I will see you then.